What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. And I just got this in the mail. It's the Galaxy Z Flip 6, and we are going to unbox it, and I'm going to give you guys my first impressions. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so here we are. Galaxy Z Flip 6. This is in the silver shadow color, I believe. So, I'm going to flip it around. Little peely thing right there. Like that. And one at the top. Alright, here we go. I mean, nothing really around the box. Wow, okay. That looks really nice. Get you guys a good look at that. See if we can peel that off before we... Okay. Alright. Okay, so last year the Flip 5 was like fully wrapped. And this year it's just kind of a film on the front, which would be the inner display, and then one covering the cover display. Okay. There we go. No charger or anything in the box, but I'm going to reserve all of those opinions for my full review, so make sure you guys get subscribed. And here we go. Let's take a look at this matte texture on the frame. Okay, that feels pretty good. Feels good in the hand. And we have my Flip 5 right here. I do apologize if you guys see any fingerprints. Let's turn that up just a little bit, turn off my Wi-Fi. And on the Flip 5, it's a glossy frame. So, I'm just going to hold that one in the hand for a second. I mean, it's comfortable. The Flip 6 is definitely comfortable, but it is a different feel. It kind of reminds me of the iPhones with the matte texture on the side. But I think in a way, if we put them side by side here, I feel like I can get a little bit better grip on the Flip 6. But I'll let you guys know in my full review. I kind of like it that they've went to a matte texture on the Flip 6, and also you notice like around the cameras. Not that the Flip 5 looks bad by any means, but it does kind of stand out a little too much with the glossy, kind of chrome finish. Kind of like that the Flip 6 is a little more muted. Okay, so let's get a feel for the hinge. I've not had any problems with the hinge on my Flip 5. Okay, here we go. Now, as far as the hinge, it doesn't feel bad on the Flip 5. Let me just kind of demonstrate it to you guys this way. I know this is a little strange, but if I kind of wiggle the Flip 6 here, right? Maybe I can kind of show it to you guys like that. My Flip 5 will kind of, even if I barely shake it. Not that I've had any issues with that, but I'm just trying to purely demonstrate that for you guys. And if we take the Flip 6 here and we shake it. Now, maybe my hinge on the Flip 5 has loosened up over time, but there is a slight difference in the feel. I can definitely feel the stiffness not in a bad way, but I can feel the stiffness in the Flip 6, and right at the end here, it just, boom, it pops right open. It feels like it just wants to snap open. Whereas on my Flip 5, it doesn't have that snappiness anymore. But I've not had any issues with the hinge on this. It's the same style volume rocker, just the difference in the texture, a matte texture versus the glossy. Speaker grill on the Flip 6 is just kind of a cutout, versus on the Flip 5 you have several little vertical individual cutouts for the speaker. You know, just some slight differences in design. On the left hand side you've still got the SIM card tray. So that's pretty much it. I really like this silver shadow color. It's a matte texture also. I didn't really hear anyone mention if the actual colors on the Z6 series devices this year were a matte texture, but they are. So that's nice to see. If you rock this without a case, which I have done with my Z Flip 5, and I'm quite bummed out. I don't know how or when, and you guys probably won't be able to see it. It would be hard for me to show, but on this camera lens here, I have a pretty good scratch on it. It doesn't show up in pictures, thankfully, but I don't know how I did that. So I might have to get me a case this go around for the Flip 6. I'm not going to go over the full spec list here. I'm going to reserve that for my full review, but some notable specs is larger battery. You get a much better primary camera on the Flip 6 this year round, and of course the additional 4 gigabytes of RAM up to 12, and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 upgrade. So, and also brighter displays. So I'm excited to try all that out. I'm going to get this set up and use it over the next 2 weeks, and I will come back with a full review. So get subscribed if you're not already. You don't want to miss it. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you in the next video.